You ain't nobody, bro. You a nobody. You a kid. You somebody's son. So shut up and sit down and keep your mouth shut when grown folks are talking. It's a mark. Oh, wow. Woo. Wow. He actually went into the scripture. Wait a minute. Mark. He said, yeah, it's a mark. It's a mark that shows alliance to the beast. It tells you that in the 13th chapter. So you didn't go deep. You didn't explain what it meant. Like the mark of goddess Dionysus. Is a Dionysus I think Dionysus is a guy. You said the goddess. Let's find out. Dionysus, also known as Bacchus, is a god, not a god on the left hand side, not a goddess. Smart guy. I don't believe it's a system. So you're kind of questioning. I don't believe, I could be wrong. I don't believe it's a system or Christianity or the image of the beast. It Caesar Borgia. I believe. Let me do this. So he says, it says like the mark of a goddess Dionysus. Let's look up the word Dionysus. Let's see if Dionysus is a goddess. Wait a minute. And I asked him a second time. Because he took a while to answer, took hours to answer. I think I asked him this question sometime around 12:30 or so. He didn't get back to me until later that night because I asked him a second time. All right, let me see. I'll say Dionysus. Let's do it this way. Dionysus. He said Dionysus is see if he's correct. It's the microchip smart guy. Okay, let me see here. Then he does a video about Helena and yeah, he's gone. He's gone. You need to close that site down. Okay, he was one of them converted and Josephus and all that. Okay, let me do this here. And you got them dumb followers following you. Can I learn more? Do you have an academy? Dionysus. Okay, let me see. Dionysus. Okay, Dionysus, the Greek god, not goddess, smart guy, of wine and ecstasy, was also this guy, P. Diddy. He comes in the spirit of Dion. That's that ancient spirit, that demon of Dionysus, the partying spirit. If you're in the truth, you shouldn't be partying, man. This is not about having a good time. It says was also known as Bacchus, and that's in. You got Dionysus and you got Bacchus. Bacchus is in the Apocrypha as well. So they speak in the Apocrypha speaks about Dionysus and Bacchus. by the Romans. Britannica describes him, so it's not a god is smart guy, as in Greco-Roman religion, Dionysus is a nature god of fruitfulness and vegetation, especially known as a god of wine and ecstasy, or could be drugs. This guy, Diddy, comes in the spirit of Dionysus, of Bacchus. Let me do something here. Let me do something here. Hey, nobody should be hanging out in no club, party. The only partying you should be doing is with your woman in the bed. Now, I used to go to clubs just to get a woman. And once I got a woman, I ain't go to the club. Why we don't go to the club no more? I said, what the hell I got to go to the club? I got you. I used to tell them straight up. I said, the reason why I go to the club is to get a woman, get a number, and make her my woman, and that's it. And then when shit don't goes left, I go back to the club. That's the only reason why I don't go to the club to have a good time.
Scourge.
I go to the club to get a woman. And like I said, I'll tell them straight up. And if they, please to dwell with me, I'm not going to put them out. they the ones that leave. Or shit gets stale and, anyway, get tired of looking at them. But if they're Israelite and they please to dwell with you, you gotta endure her. Where did I say I was going to go? To the Apocrypha. Prince of Power, you're not ready. And see, them other people that follow you, they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's up. You ain't got no business going to the goddamn casinos. As Yaakov would say, casino. Let me do this. Wait a minute. Okay, let me do it this way. Let me do this. Bacchus. Even with the ground, and I will break down the altar, or the Israelites as a whole to be punished. That's why Jake that makes it, they become billionaires and so forth, and they make it, become famous because they sell it. They sell their soul. All of them sold their soul to the devil. And if you're saying with Denzel, not Denzel that sold himself to the devil too. All of them did. All of them in the entertainment world, the athletic world, the world of comedy. They all sold out. This guy, Dave Chappelle. He defied the illuminated ones, and they push him out there. He did the little comedy shows, but he's making that little money. 5,000 here, 10,000 there. He wasn't making that big money. So they let him back in, unless that's a clone. And you got to bow down, nigga. We're going to put you back on top. Then he started getting all these Netflix. He gets guaranteed millions of dollars for doing the thing on Netflix. All of them sold out, man. One guy came, if I mention his name, comedian, actor, everybody knows him. He came up to the camp. He said, "You guys are Israelites. You guys are GMS." Then he said, "Could you put a blessing on there?" Why did he ask for a blessing? Because of this wicked shit that he was doing, man. I'm not going to tell you his name, but you know him. Okay, let me see here. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Right, it says riding, raveling, comos,